Resident Evil 4. First time that I ever tried to play through the game in its entirety. I did so on the Wii, which was a horrible mistake. Though I enjoyed the storyline, I enjoyed the gameplay somewhat, the Wiimote controls for that game just flat out kicked me in the testicles over and over and over again. And no, I'm not that kind of guy, so it didn't tickle my fancy to have that happen. In fact, it pissed me off to the point where I quit the game right at the very end on the last chapter. Some of you were there to witness that, and I apologize for raging out like a redneck and just pretty much doing everything short of spiking the Wiimote on the floor. Yeah, so anyway, I was excited when the Resident Evil remake came out. I've been playing through it a lot on this channel, and I've enjoyed it quite a bit. It's really fun, and plus, there's nothing better than having your good friends heckle you along the way. Thank you for all of you who have been there to talk shit about me and laugh at me as I try to play that game. Also, Nikki has gotten into the Resident Evil franchise with me, and she has had a lot of fun. She's played several of the games, as you have seen, and we've been doing the thing where, like, she has to eat crickets when she screams, or she has to eat jelly beans, or I have to do the same when she's playing the game and she screams and gets upset. So we've had a lot of fun with Resident Evil. It's been a big part of this channel, and so has Internet Historian. So what happens when the world of Internet Historian and Resident Evil combine? Well, nothing short of magic, I would say, and that's why I'm super stoked to watch this video, which is Resident Evil 4 Explained from the Story Mode channel. Now, a lot of people have been upset because they think that these videos are deleted from Internet Historian's Story Mode channel. This video has not been deleted, it's unlisted, and it's in a playlist on the channel if you go look for it. I found it really funny. There is a channel dedicated to re-uploading the explained videos from Internet Historian that have been deleted from that channel, but little do they know they're not deleted, they're unlisted, but they're in a playlist on the channel, so you can find them. There was no need to re-upload them. They haven't been deleted. I don't know. Anyway, we'll get to it. I'm ready to check this out. Hopefully you guys are too. Let's do it.
It's been 6 years since the events of 2 and 3, and Umbrella has gone bankrupt. Oh, I had stock in them, and it seems that the T-virus threat is over. Leon S. Kennedy is working for the U.S. government as a special agent, reporting directly to the president. Anyway, the president's daughter, Ashley Graham, has gone missing.
My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter. What?
I bet they had an argument over dinner or something. And she's, I'm running away. It leaves out the front of the White House.
Yeah.
I'm not coming back ever again.
Ever.
See. So Leon is sent to a remote village in the middle of Spain to find her. Upon arriving at the outskirts of the village, Leon is called by his operator, Ingrid Hennigan. Ingrid provides Leon with the deets, and he's on his way.
Leon waltzes up to the first house he sees and just barges right in. Inside is a man just minding his own business, and Leon flashes the picture of Ashley. You seen this girl?
I haven't seen her in my life.
Listen here, stranger, do you know this person?
We're just friends.
The man becomes agitated
just
and
friends.
grabs an axe, swinging for Leon's head, as you would when someone barges into your house with a gun. Leon shoots him point blank as a commotion outside grabs his attention. Leon hears a truck crash into the police car that dropped him off. A bunch of locals swarm the house as Leon calls Ingrid, who tells him to find Ashley, no matter the measures. Kill as many locals as you want.
You've got to save this one civilian.
Investigating the house, it seems the man is no stranger to murder, as dozens of bodies are piled together. Ah, see, he deserved it.
Well, that's just Spain.
Leon escapes and deals with the locals before finding the bridge out of town has been destroyed. The cop's car has been smashed against the rocks below, and Leon is trapped.
No.
Bill, do you ever think about why we're doing a gaming channel? We both have billions of dollars to manage. You would think this is a bit frivolous.
What are you insinuating, that we're not actually billionaires and this is just some strange persona we've chucked on top of ourselves?
Like and subscribe.
What do you think
Like
of my
and
new
subscribe.
hair?
Leon makes his way to the village. He spies the officer who traveled with him, and he is hung up on a meat hook in the center of the town, roasting over a fire. It's that Simpsons joke. He seems to be stewing in his own juices. It gives him sexual power. Entering the village, Leon starts shooting anything that moves. The villagers swarm on Leon in a frenzied attack.
Get colonized.
He ducks
Get
the house,
colonized.
and
Oh,
the villagers
shit,
arm
they're
themselves
calling
with
you out,
whatever they
Jake.
can to hunt Leon down.
Oh my.
Just as Leon is about to be overrun by the villagers, the church's bell rings out. The villagers drop everything and move into the church, leaving Leon alone.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Hannigan advises Leon
Bingo.
to leave and directs him to the trail.
Along the way, Leon discovers documents given to the villagers. It identifies him as a target.
Wait, actually, explain that bit?
So they stole Ashley, the president's daughter, and then they're like, someone's gonna try and come and get her. But they've been tracking Leon ever since he arrived in Spain.
Why are the villagers attacking Leon? Don't they have, like, farm work to do and shit?
It's true.
Moving hay from one spot to another, as all villagers do. Leon dodges traps and ignores all the ominous signs. And finally, he finds the prisoner's location. It isn't Ashley. It's a man named Lewis.
My name
Lewis.
I play the mandolin.
Lewis doesn't seem to share the villagers' seething
My
rage.
name is Lewis.
Rough, don't you think?
As Leon unties Lewis, a hulking bear of a man enters. Chief Mendez.
Big ass dude.
Chief Mendez. I have the same voice as Luis.
That's because they're both Spanish. It's an accent. Leon does what he does best and takes a swing at Mendez, who just tosses him away like a sack of potatoes. Leon just blacks out, because of course he does.
So Leon wakes up and there's a strange robed man spouting about sharing his powers with Leon. The needle injects Leon and it's got an
that
egg
would
in
suck.
it.
A fucking ostrich egg.
And he awakes with a startle. The robed man is gone. Trapped together, Leon and Lewis have a moment to talk.
Leon shows Ashley's picture. Hey, have you seen this girl?
I never forget a beautiful woman.
Okay, but have you seen her?
I never forget her face. Ah, young senorita. Wait, hold on. How old is Ashley in this?
I don't know, like 16?
I've never seen her before.
Lewis states that he overheard the villagers have Ashley at a church somewhere.
I overheard them.
Leon and Louis spawned over the fact they were once both cops.
Now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite a ladies' man.
Lewis explains he may have seen a sample of the T-virus at a lab back at his old department.
The T-virus? What the fuck? Then suddenly, the man that Leon killed at the beginning of the game bursts in with a war axe, and he takes a swing. The pair dodge out of the way, and the axe severs their restraints.
He was just helping them.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Then Leon kills the man, and Lewis runs off.
El smello yo latos. So Leon's heading back to the village, and along the way he runs into this mysterious traveling merchant.
What are you buying?
The merchant is
Nice.
willing to upgrade Leon's equipment and has something that might interest you. Navigating through the canyon, Leon finds Chief Mendez's house. Mendez is working under someone called Lord Sadler, who wants Leon alive for some reason.
Anyway, then Mendez appears, and he...
Hello, I am Mendez.
notices Leon is infected.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems.
Mendez warns Leon that even though they are of the same blood... Wait, what do you mean we're of the same blood?
Because he got injected with the ostrich egg.
Even though we've both had eggs for breakfast, you should stop meddling. Hannigan calls up for a chat and informs Leon that the villagers are part of a cult. Well, no shit. And that the cult is called Los Illuminados, the Enlightened Ones.
Oh.
Not learning his lesson the first time, Leon goes after Mendez, only to get his ass handed to him again. Oh, you don't want
Again.
to get back on that horse, that's what I always say. Look,
Yep.
if you ever want secrets to becoming a billionaire, number 1, live. Number 2,
Live.
laugh. Number 3,
Love.
Doesn't matter.
Come
Laugh
on.
again.
Why not? As Leon struggles, Mendez is shot in the back by a mysterious woman in a red dress. The woman grapples out of the way as Mendez charged out the window after her. Searching for the church, Leon learns that Lewis stole something extremely valuable from Mendez. So then he goes to the church, but it turns out it's locked. But there is a key, but it's on the other side of the lake.
Of course it is.
Who locks a church with a key? I thought someone's just always supposed to live in the church.
I don't know.
Imagine being on like a secret case, and then someone goes, well, the building's locked, and instead of just going, with your elbow into the window.
Aren't churches like 70% window anyway?
Yeah.
A lot
Leon
of them.
sucks at his job. As Leon's walking to the lake, he spies a pair that are out in a boat.
It's a nice pair.
A pair of men, pair of dudes. They're dumping the body of the second officer that Leon traveled with. The water
Sad.
turns as a monstrous salamander named Delago.
Delago.
What does Delago mean in Spanish?
It means your wife's not coming back, Bill.
So Leon goes to cross the lake and Delago attacks. Leon manages to take down that big bad monster and makes his way to the other side. Coughing up blood, Leon collapses over in pain. Leon has a nightmare about the parasite taking over his body before jolting awake 6 hours later.
If I was one of the villagers, I would probably just stumble across his body sometime in the next 6 hours, and then I'd go,
Stab him.
with a pitchfork. Yeah, done. So Leon snags the key and then he heads back to the church, but he is ambushed in an arena. The villagers
My
lead
God.
out an uncontrollable giant monster called El Gigant.
El Gigante.
Leon battles the big monster and destroys the parasite controlling it. Back at the church, Leon uses the key to enter. Inside the secret room, Leon finds Ashley.
I have to get you out of here. Now come with me.
So then Leon calls Halligan, ring ring, for an extraction chopper, and she directs him to the landing zone just outside of the village. But as they leave the church, they are met by Osmond
Of course.
Sadler. He's the leader of the Los Illuminados cult.
The master of this fine religious community.
Sadler reveals that Ashley, like Leon, has been injected with the parasite. He wants Ashley to return to her father to infect him with the parasite as well.
Then why are they trying to kill them? Why not just let them go?
He also reveals that it's only a matter of time before the parasite takes over and Leon and Ashley become his puppets. The pair smash through the window to escape.
Why couldn't they do that to get in? Anyway.
It's a good fucking point.
So even though Sadler wants Leon and Ashley to survive and get back to America, the villagers rush to apprehend them, and Leon and Ashley fight to escape. The pair discover that the villagers are also hunting Lewis. Lewis was somehow able to remove the parasite before it took over him. Hunnigan calls up to inform Leon that he should sit tight, as the first helicopter has been shot down. But don't worry, there's a second one, and this time we've rocket
Black Hawk down.
So Leon and Ashley are escaping, and they get pinned down by two mobs of villagers. So they decide, hey, let's jump in this abandoned house and hole up for a while. The pair barricade the door, and they find Lewis inside just chilling. Lewis and Leon hold back the mob, and eventually it dissipates. They realize they have more important things to do. We've got to move some more hay. So Lewis just decides to peace out, and he runs off again.
I forgot something. You guys go on ahead.
Leon and Ashley dodge past a bunch of ambushes, a bunch more traps, and then they come face to face with Chief Mendez. And, burning him up, they find his true monstrous form.
Hasta luego.
He's a big parasite-looking crab thing. Leon battles Mendez and takes him down, obtaining his fake eye, which acts as a key.
As a last-ditch effort, the villagers mob Leon and Ashley, and the pair dash for a nearby car. Oh my god, what they do is leave and go to another location. So they go into the castle, and then they raise the bridge, and it blocks the villagers. But the castle is swarming with Los Illuminados members, and then the cult attacks Leon and Ashley. Leon reaches out to Hunnigan for guidance, but the signal is lost. Oh, no bars.
Great. Just my luck.
So they stumble into Lewis, who says he has a cure for their parasite.
He's back.
Okay, immediately tell us what it is. Number one thing, in case you die, or we get lost, whatever. And he realizes he dropped it.
Oh, shit.
So you just dropped it, right? Are you going to tell me what it is?
Nah. You know what? It's a great surprise. You'll love it. Stay right here. Don't move a single muscle. I'll be right back.
Never returns. So then Leon comes face to face with the owner of the castle, Ramon Salazar. And Ramon gives Leon one last chance to hand over Ashley. But Leon refuses. You can't have her.
No thanks, bro.
Through the castle, Ashley starts coughing up blood. Oh no, she's becoming a woman. She freaks out and dashes off, but is caught in a trap and separated from Leon.
So Leon runs around the castle and explores. He finds some files by Lewis, researching the parasite Los Plagos. Los Plagos has the ability to take over people's bodies and minds, sending them into an unstoppable fury and deforming them. It's like Speed, the movie. Another book details the Salazar family and its ties to Los Illuminados. So, the Salazar family have always objected to the Los Illuminados and their crazy plans. And so, they sealed the Los Plagos parasite beneath the castle. However, when Ramon Salazar became the lord of the castle, he agreed to work with Los Illuminados and gave them access to the parasite. The reason for this is Salazar shares Los Illuminados' views for cleansing the world using the Los Plagos parasite.
Oh my god,
Bad
so he's going
move.
to do like a Spanish flu too.
Yeah.
Why does he want to cleanse the world?
Jesus.
After navigating the sewers and the
'Cause he's
halls and the
really
hedge
short.
mazes of the castle, Leon wanders into being held up at gunpoint. It's a mysterious woman in a red dress who saved Leon before.
But following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
The two fight, and Leon realizes, oh my god, I wasn't Ada right to be fighting this lady, because she is Ada Wong. She's the Umbrella spy he believed to be dead after Resident Evil 2.
Leon questions Ada if she had been working with Wesker, the bad guy from Resident Evil 1. See how it all ties together?
Have you been working with Wesker?
Yes. Ada admits to their partnership before dropping a flashbang and fleeing. So after being flashbanged and blinded,
Flashbanged sounds like when there's a flash mob, but Melinda, no! Get out
God
of here.
damn
out of the
it.
street,
No.
they're choreographed. Lewis drops in on Leon again. This time, he has an important sample of Los Plagos for Leon to take. Suddenly, just like a flashbang, a tentacle pierces Lewis from behind and he drops the sample. Sadler stands behind him and he catches the sample, tossing the dying Lewis aside. I don't need this. Leon rushes to save Lewis, who gives Leon a suppressant for the parasite. Here. This won't save you, but it'll stop it from getting worse for a bit.
Can you tell
Son
me
of a
something
bitch.
about this fucking parasite?
The mystery, dude.
As he dies, he admits to being a researcher for Sadler, and that Leon must get back the sample Sadler just stole.
Do this for me.
Leon finds Ashley and he frees her. Thank you, Leon, no problem. The pair traverse the castle, solving its many puzzles and death traps. Just as the pair seem to be home free, an insect-human hybrid called the Novitador. And then she swoops it and it snatches Ashley. Leon catches up to Ashley, who's being held by Salazar, and then he falls into a trap. Good job, Leon. Leon saves himself through quick thinking, as Salazar runs off with Ashley. Elsewhere, Sadler is unimpressed with Salazar's attempt to kill Leon. Sadler sends in Jack Cruiser. We need more characters, please. An old teammate of Leon's who used to work as a special agent.
You know, I like this because they introduce this dude, but they don't actually tell you anything about him until about 6 years later when they release a sequel game. Let's head
Right.
down beneath the castle.
Why not?
Leon traverses its catacombs and its mines. He fights off hordes of enemies, all infected with a reawakened Las Plagos parasite. After some minecart riding, he escapes the catacombs and heads back up into the castle. Inside, he's greeted by an enormous statue of
Dude, I
Ramon
hated this
Salazar,
part so much.
which chases him.
The statue does.
Yeah, it's a big robot
With
but
the
it's made of stone.
Wiimote,
Oh my
such a
God.
It's like
bitch.
a golem. Leon outruns the big stone robot and finds the real Salazar, who says that soon Ashley will complete the ritual, which will grant her immense power. So Leon lobs a knife through Salazar's hand, which kind of pisses him off, and Salazar runs away. Leon gives chase, dodging barrels as he ascends the tower. It's like Donkey Kong.
Inside the
Yes,
ritual
it
chamber
is.
is Salazar and his bodyguard and an enormous queen plaga, which is attached to the wall. Ah, damn, it seems like Leon is too late, as the ritual has been completed, and Salazar's men have already taken Ashley to another island.
She left with my men to an island.
Salazar has had enough of Leon, and he decides to take care of him personally.
I'm gonna bite your ankles.
Merging with the enormous Queen Plaga and his own bodyguard, Salazar morphs into an enormous monster. Why would anyone agree to merge with
Power. You'd murder
Power.
computers.
Yeah.
You know you would. You already have, haven't you? Leon dukes it out with the three monsters. Take this. It's a rocket
This
launcher.
is one of
And
the
he kills
parts
them
that
all
pissed
easily.
me off
Down in the
so
docks,
bad.
Leon finds a boat
Playing it on the
captained by
Wii.
Ada. Aye, aye, soldier. Ada offers to drive Leon, and he takes her up on
Need
it.
a ride, handsome?
The pair head to the island, which seems to be
Ada Wong?
Yeah, that's the Wong. The island seems to be an old military base, in which the Los Illuminados were creating new bioweapons.
Ada grapples away as they arrive, and Leon is left to hunt for Ashley on his own.
Women.
God, I want a grapple hook so badly.
It'd
Further
be
into
crazy.
the base, Leon
I would feel
radios
like
the
Batman.
helicopter that Hunnigan sent out, telling him of his new location. He also manages to find Ashley again, and together they work to escape.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Right, there's suddenly a letter that Ada wrote, and it details an escape route through a trash chute. The pair stumble upon Sadler, not Adam, who paralyzes Leon immediately using a dominant plaguer he controls. The dominant plaguer is able to control all of the other plaguers, and he stops Leon in his tracks. Sadler also uses his dominant plaguer to control Ashley and leads her away. And then as they escape, Leon throws a tracking device on Ashley.
See, he's got some Batman
Yeah, that's the
moves.
whole time. Why
dude.
not just lob it on her when she runs away the first time?
Meanwhile, Ada and Krauser meet and talk about keeping tabs on Leon. It's revealed that Krauser is also working for Wesker secretly, and he doesn't trust Ada. But Ada shrugs it off and reminds him that she's known Wesker for much longer. You don't know Wesker.
We were best friends in 3rd grade. So, Leon keeps going further into the base, where he's jumped by Jack Krauser. Hello.
Oh my god.
Remember me?
No.
Krauser revealed he faked his own death 2 years ago, and he was the one that kidnapped Ashley from the USA. Krauser kidnapped her to gain the trust of Sadler and to gain access to the special sample plaga. He also reveals that all of this is to help Umbrella.
All for Umbrella's sake.
No, but they've gone bankrupt. Their stock price is in the toilet.
I would say
No
right now is the best time
stonks.
to invest in Umbrella.
Buy Umbrella coin. The pair duke it out, and Krauser overpowers Leon. So Jack's holding a blade, and suddenly Ada shoots the blade out of his hand. Ada then, having done her small cameo, flees again. Leon makes his way through an extremely complicated laser grid and finds a moment of respite in Sadler's throne room.
It's such an unnecessary thing. He's like doing all these whack flips in like this laser room, and then suddenly he just sits down on a throne.
The break is short-lived, however, as a fusion of insect-human-lizard thing attacks Leon, and Leon has to fight it off.
As
Back
it do.
outside, Leon runs into Krauser again, but shirtless this time. It's time for a flashbang. Krauser intends to hand Leon and Ada over to Wesker, dead.
Exposition time. So Krauser faked his own death on a mission with Leon when they were in South America, after he lost the use of his arm. Wesker repaired his arm, and he earned Krauser's loyalty. I'll do anything for you. Under Sadler, Krauser gained access to a small amount of the dominant plaga, and can transform his arm into a big blade. Yeah. After
'Cause
a
of
close
course he
fight,
can.
Leon is able to kill the plaga within Krauser. Finally, after defeating Krauser, Leon is cornered by Sadler's men. Just as all hope seems lost, the rescue chopper appears.
Does someone just ring a bell and all the villagers walk off?
That'd be nice. But no, this time it's a helicopter. He's piloted by a dude named Mike. I fucking love Mike.
What?
I hope nothing bad ever happens to Mike. I love him.
Anyway, the helicopter shows up and it lays waste to the henchmen and saves Leon. Thank you, helicopter. Then suddenly Sadler fires a rocket into the rescue
course.
helicopter and takes Mike down. No, Mike. And also with it, Leon's hope of escape.
He was 3 days from retirement.
And it was his first day on the
God.
job. And it was his daughter's wedding the next day. It was one payment off the lease of this helicopter. Leon stumbles into Ada again, but the parasite is starting to affect him and he chokes Ada. She doesn't like it very much. She knocks him back and says, "You better come to your senses and tell me how to deal with this parasite before it gets any worse." The pair are able to find Ashley and Sadler. While Ada holds off Sadler, Leon escapes with Ashley. Ashley and Leon find a lab and a note left by Lewis detailing how to remove the parasite. Here it is, the big secret. Why didn't you just tell me? Why'd you write out a note? The procedure is painful and risky, but both manage to... But what is the procedure?
They get electrocuted.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not so bad. It's easier than developing a vaccine.
Come here. A little bit closer. Look, technically, that was the first thing we tried.
At first we tried just cranking up the energy on your Wi-Fi router and didn't do nothing. Now free from the parasite, the two look for an escape. And then Leah finds Ada strung up and unconscious with Sadler nearby. Sadler tries to control Leon, but it doesn't work. Haha, I am free of the virus or
I have
whatever.
no more egg inside me. I'm yolk-free.
And then he frees Ada with nothing to lose. Adam Sandler transforms into his true monstrous self. Leon fends off the monster atop the military base, and Ada throws him a trusty rocket launcher, just like in the end of number 2.
Where were you? Keeping that.
That's a good point.
I'll never tell.
Leon destroys Sadler and the dominant Plaga.
Don't be Sadler. Be happy.
All that's left is the sample Sadler stole from Lewis, and as Leon picks it up, Ada presses a gun to his head.
Ada steals the sample and runs off the edge of the platform. She dives into a helicopter that's waiting, and she flies off into the sunset. Bye. As she's flying away, she sets off the island's self-destruct protocol, as you do. You know, she just happens to have it on her. Leon and Ashley, running around, they manage to find a jet ski underneath the base, and they escape just as the island blows up in the background.
Is this one of the farmer villages' jet skis?
As they're leaving the island and skiing off into the sunset, Ashley offers Leon...
How about we do some overtime?
Isn't she like 16?
Leon politely declines.
Right.
And the true drive off into the sunset, awkwardly sitting in silence as Ashley's approaches have been rebuked.
Although, President's son-in-law, not a bad deal, I would say that there's 3 things I learned from this game.
Yep.
Number 1, live.
Live.
Number 2, laugh. Number 3,
one like equals one love. So fucking funny, dude. Internet historian, his takes are so funny, and it's like he tells the stories of these games well, but he makes it his own. And I fucking love that, dude. To me, that shit is so funny, dude. Like, of course, like Thomas said, you know, Ashley is 20, not 16. But we all, like, that joke still hits. It's still fucking hilarious the way that he, you know. Oh, and see, there's an edit here. It says, fun fact, Ashley's voice actress is also Sandy from SpongeBob, which I didn't know. And actually, in canon, she is 20. So there you go. Anyway, great video by Internet Historian on the Story Mode channel, and I think that's one of his editors that plays like the other character there. And the funny thing that they didn't make any jokes about was like the whole conspiracy theory around like the stuff that Bill Gates is involved in, and like the theme of Resident Evil 4 being that virus and everything. I think they tried to play it safe without getting too much into that and not really fucking making that joke, which they totally could have, but I guess that would be kind of low-hanging fruit at this point. But a lot of it was really fucking funny, man. Like, I think that they did a great job with this. And, you know, I wouldn't recommend anybody watch these videos without actually playing the games beforehand. But, like, after playing them and knowing the storyline, seeing it from the perspective of these guys just being total fucking goofs is hilarious. This shit is so fun. The Metal Gear Solid one killed me. It was extremely long, but it was well worth it to do. And I'm glad that these are archived in a big ass playlist. So I'll be going through these. There's tons of them available. I guess I'll do Resident Evil 5 next. I think it's a bit longer. I think it may be like an hour long or something. I don't know. I'll sift through and see which ones they have. Also, if you guys have any of these story mode videos that you really liked and you want to see me react to, go ahead and recommend those to me in the comments. You can do it on our Discord. You can even send me a message on Instagram or something like that. However you want to get a hold of me and let me know. I would appreciate it. But let me know what you think. Did you guys enjoy this breakdown? Did you think it was a fun little review of the game? Because I did. It can't be taken too super seriously. Obviously, it's satire and it's fun. So hopefully you enjoyed that. I'm always impressed with story mode and Internet Historian in general. This is a great video, and I would recommend you subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It'll be linked obviously down in the description of this video and in the title. But I think that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you had a good time, and I will see you in the next one, y'all.